So
Yeah.
that's kind of my angle if anything comes up. But at the same time, it's like they raided me, but they didn't interrogate me or anything. So like, what's the situation with that?
I don't get why they didn't interrogate you. That part
I
makes
don't know
no
either, because
sense.
in my mind, they bring me in for questioning first and then raid me.
Have they had the
Yeah, as far as
opportunity?
they're aware, you might turn around and rat or like say something like they probably would have made the most sense for them to ask you questions.
Yeah, exactly.
Have they had the opportunity to speak to you?
I literally walked into MRPD and said, "What's going on?" And the person that executed the raid, who they called Helen. Actually, we looked into this the other day. Like she didn't want to speak to me.
Oh, you're gonna love
So
this.
she had her opportunity to speak to me.
I got info on that.
Oh,
Helen's a cadet.
what?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, okay. Maybe this is why
The raid of the biggest raid of this time period has been conducted by a cadet and Nakoda. Pair of them.
Nakoda's kind of valid, to be fair. He's been
not as valid as you think. I caught him lacking with his girlfriend at fishing and took him to the middle of the ocean.
He was fishing.
I caught him at fishing off duty with his missus.
What the?
And I fucking kidnapped him and took him out to the middle of the ocean. Carry on though, sorry.
Yeah, I just don't know what the fuck's going on really.
Well, Nakoda made it seem with me, right, that he's not got intention of looking into the manor further, like, after what's taken place. Because I essentially said to him when I had him, I was like, don't go poking your nose around too deeply into things you don't need to. And he was just saying, well, this case just fell on my lap. Like, this wasn't an intentional, I'm going to go look into the manor. It's just so happened that the fumble affected us. So I don't think it'll go further than the raids that happened to you, but...
The thing is though, why do they think it's mana? Well, actually, I guess the strain.
You have the mana tag.
Yeah, I have the mana tag, but who says I'm actually mana?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because they found fucking 50 Cali.
They probably linked
that's
that
a
to
lean
a
on
lot of bust at Covenant as well.
Yeah. Train name's changing,
but
though. We're gonna change.
But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, they've got all of this hypothetical, but there's no like true link with me to the mana.
Well, they can act off the hypotheticals. It's when it goes to court where that shit starts mattering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did a lot more damage to us than they did. Obviously, it's sore subject, but it's done a hefty damage to what you invested.
Yeah.
And slowed down the weed growing process. But in the grand scheme of things, zooming out, I don't think it's quite the crippling drug bust they think it is.
Not really. I mean,
But I'm also not, like, if any place had to get found, that's not a terrible one because it makes them feel like they hit a belly of the beast, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're satisfied with what they got, thinking that that's like, we just shut down their entire weed up. Because if you drop down into the bottom of that house, you would look at that and think that that is like an entire franchise drug operation.
Wait, is that not everything?
No, that's half. That's like half of it, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. What we lost from that is the gang itself lost about, I think it was 600k on what we spent on the house.
Yeah.
And then Els lost the cost of all of the like equipment inside.
The equipment and stuff.
Was it a lot of like? Was it expensive equipment?
It was about $1 million.
Oof.
Yeah. 1.6 mil in total. 1 mil for Els personally, 600k for us. No, it's not an ideal. It's a hefty loss, but it's nowhere near a crippler.
I mean, it's not ideal, but like I said earlier, if this was 3 months ago, I would have murdered her already.
Yeah, the one thing that is not bad.
You stop
It's got the
speaking.
same amount of. But you can't hear me.
You kind of stopped to take a talk.
Oh. Got the same formula at the warehouse, the same amount of beds. All we need is to get more drying racks there, right?
Yeah. The biggest, that's the biggest downfall. Like, we had our most racks up there, but
Yeah. The racks is the biggest loss. I think this time around, though, it would make more sense if we fund the racks through the gang fund.
yeah.
Because realistically, after you've lost a milli, we've lost 600k, we may as well just do it all gang so that it's not as lopsided.
What's the situation with the gang at the moment?
I think we're alright. I think we're about. Last time I looked, we were just shy of a mil.
It's not bad. We've been doing Maze Banks.
Yeah, we did one maybe 2-3 days ago. Got 400k.
According to this sheet, we got just over a mil.
Yes, it's gone up a little bit. That's decent.
Oh, actually, here's the other thing that I don't know what the fuck is going through her mind, but she was like, "Hey, what do I do about the house? Do I just sell it?" I was like, "You think you can sell that shit?"
She's skunked if she thinks she's gonna continue to own that house. That shit's getting seized.
Yeah, it's getting seized, but she was like, "Okay, well, after this, what do I do? Sell the house and transfer the money?" And I was like, "Well, I don't think you even get that opportunity, but." Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God they found
We're
nothing in our
good,
houses.
Thing is, we can recoup that money really quickly. We got about 25
100%.
PMYs and about 3k Buttcoin. So we can do Maze Banks. We can even do Maze Banks for a little bit more Buttcoin. It's not a big deal. We're good for Butt because everyone wasn't around for like a week and a bit, a little bit longer. The Buttcoin just stacked. We got a lot right now.
How are we on like guns and stuff?
That's our weakest point right now. Financially is our second, like, because guns needs the most attention. Problem is, we got ammo crates to do,
Not the
but
people.
the people who are on the app or coordinate them aren't waking up. Like, one of them needs to be coordinated by John because he's on the app, and then another one needs to be coordinated by James because he's on the app and he's not waking up. So, in theory, we should have 10 more guns ready to come in. As of right now, I think we probably got about 30 to 40 guns. Like more than that if you include personals, but like if a war kicked off tomorrow with a group that's not like Hydra or Besties, it's fightable, but we're still not in an ideal situation to go into a war, so we're still on passive mode.
Yeah, the reason I say is because if we got a lot of Bitcoin and we're thinking we can just like spend it, we might need it for like mags and stuff and bullets because that's a lot.
Oh yeah. We got Bitcoin coming out of our ears right now. We got hella ammo blueprints right now.
Oh, we do?
Blueprints we could do with. Yeah, we got like I think 6 ammo blueprints at the moment in the bench, maybe more.
Okay.
We do need that. We do need mags. Guns is more the issue. Glocks.
We tried buying like bulk amounts off a group.
Yeah, people don't really sell them. We can get personals, but people sell the civs, but no one really sells the Glocks.
You don't think if we went to Hydra and we're like, can we bulk buy a few guns? They wouldn't. They must like off the wars we've had them, they must have a lot.
Yeah, they probably got a lot of guns. I just feel like the thing is with Glock is people don't really want to sell them gang to gang because it's like strengthening people that one day you might fight,
Oh, bro.
But it's worth an ask. Like, if you want to reach out to them and ask them, and if they do a good price, I'm happy to buy it. Probably best you do it.
That reminds me. Yesterday, someone was doing a boost of the apartment and they had a fucking silencer on a Glock.
Oh, that'd be Future. He won it at the auction.
Ah. Okay.
As far as the layout, I don't know if you've been.
Wait, what the suppressors?
The silence. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a blueprint you can get at a crate, but it's fucking, hey, it's fucking hard.
Okay.
It's rare as fuck. Another thing, you know what we're doing with Aaliyah, right?
What's that?
You know she's dying after this court case.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, okay, good.
Bro, yesterday I had to sugarcoat everything and basically chat like everything was all good when I know that we're just gonna end her off.
I've had to do
I
that
think
for
she
the last,
expected
like,
it.
5 days, bro.
I think she expected it yesterday because there were so many times where she was asking if I had a gun, if I was gonna kill her, if whatever, and talking about water and stuff. And the place that she wanted to chat was next to a nice body of water, but I said, fuck it. You know what? You said allow it for now, so there's no point because it just makes us look more guilty. So fuck it. Let's see what she does.
Thing is, we've covered our tracks for if she snitches, but there's no point being like, oh, fuck it, we'll make her snitch out of impatience.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
If we're gonna kill her, we can kill her whenever we want. I have a feeling she's gonna try and find somebody to either join or spend time with for protection. I'm saying this now. I don't care if she goes to Hydra, Besties, anyone. If she like gets taken in by a group, we still kill her. That doesn't change anything.
Not being funny, I don't see Hydra Besties picking her up. And they're the only ones who they ever care about.
I can imagine her trying to worm her way into like a Cyprus for protection.
I mean, I don't know if it means anything, but she got dropped off by Chaos Legion last night.
Oh.
Nah, that's ropes for us, bro.
Go down there with a cricket bat and you could do them, man.
Get Luke with some knuckle dusters, bro. He'll go in on his own.
Final thing. Can you today, while you're around, do like a TLDR tutorial on how growing works at the grapeseed spot for Luke, Blondie, or Paps? Any of those who are around?
Sure.
Out of those 3 names, is there anyone you wouldn't want to grow?
No, but Luke has been the one that has expressed interest the most, but I think that's because he thinks he's gonna get paid a fuckload amount of money for growing.
Okay, well, if he seems to be the most interested, maybe prioritize showing him, and then Johnny and Blondie can be told for if we're in a worst case scenario. I think he would enjoy growing because he's always liked the weak shit. I do want to give him the chance to do that. Because then between you, Luke, and Dre, it should be Gucci. Dre's back growing again, right?
I don't know. I ain't supposed to show.
Okay. What's that looking like? Your and his business relationship weed-wise these days?
Completely fine. I mean, yeah, he went to Barbados, but like before that, he was actually doing work. So
Okay, good. As long as you man are cool.
yeah, no, we're cool. I mean, see, the reason why I didn't want to bring in Luke at the time was because 1, we didn't need it, and 2, what's it called? Especially in the supermarket, me and Dre went 50-50 on everything. So it was like a decision for both of us. But if Luke's just willing to help, then I don't see any issue with it. Because the one thing is, I don't want people getting involved just for money, which is why I kept people away.
Yeah. Because it is good money. Like, makes sense. All right. Well, yeah. We'll try Luke again. I think Luke's around. So.
Yeah, I'm down to show him. I've just
Cyprus
been
makes
avoiding that
no
place in
sense
case
because of
anyone
5 years
fucks me.
ago. Yeah, but grudges go after
Yeah, that
5
should
years.
be-
don't they?
yeah,
That was the whole
yeah,
thing of
stuff.
4.0 now.
That's one thing you should stress to him as well is if you're going there pure incognito, disguise, all of that shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I can show him.
Cool. All right. I will reach out to him then because I know he was on a job. I'm going to go back to the crib